Masechet Sanhedrin, PEREK, Aleph, MISHNAH. In Danin Lohat Shevet, you do not judge the entire Shevet if a majority of a Shevet was accused of worshipping Avodah Zarah, Sheker, or a false prophet, or not even a Kohen Gadol that's accused of capital punishment crime. You have to use the maximum Sanhedrin of 71 judges. You don't go to an optional war unless you have the approval of the 71 judge Bet Din. You don't add to the city of Yerushalayim or the size of the Bet HaMikdash's Chatzer, the yard, unless you have the approval of the 71 judge Bet Din. You don't create a 23 judge Sanhedrin for a Shevet unless it's approved by the 71 court. You do not create an Area Nidachat, a city that's accused of Avodah Zarah. You destroy the whole city, so you can't judge them unless you have a Bet Din of 71. About Area Nidachat, that you can't do a Area Nidachat by a border city, because that, if you have to burn it and raise it to the ground, then that will create a gaping hole in the border, which is dangerous for Israel. And you can't also do 3 consecutive Area Nidahot, because that will also create a gaping hole in Israel. But you could do 1 or 2. Mishnah Vav. Sanhedrin Gedolah was a 71 judge Bedin. The smaller one is 23. We know the big one is 71. The pasuk says, "Esva li shivim ish miziknei Yisrael." Pasuk says, Moshe said to bring him 70 zikenim. Moshe was on top of them. Therefore, we see that Bedin, the biggest Bedin, is 71. Rabbi Yehuda says, we don't count Moshe, and therefore it's 70. We know that the small one is 23. The pasuk says, "V'shafetu ha'edah," the edah will judge, "V'hesilu ha'edah," and the edah will save. Edah shofetet v'edah masalat terekan esrim, that equals 20, 10 each. We know that edah means 10. Shneimar pasuk says, "Ad matai la'edah hara'ah hazot." By the meraglim, they said, "Well, until can we deal with this bad edah, these bad people?" Which was 12 meraglim, which excludes Yoshua and Kalev, so therefore it's 10. We know that we go from 20 to 23, because we know from the pasuk, you don't go after a plain majority for convicting somebody, which means you do a plain majority for getting exonerating somebody, which means which therefore another pasuk tells me you go after a majority. What does that teach me? The decision to acquit the defendant will not be the same to convict him. How does that work? To exonerate him, to acquit him, you only need a majority of 1. And for a majority of conviction, you need 2. So therefore, we're at 22 as the minimum, base minimum. And you can't have an even Bet Din. Therefore, you have 23. How many people have to be in a city to have Sanhedrin? 120. Rabbi Khan says, you need 230 kineged sarei asrot. The pasuk says an officer for every 10. So therefore, that's 23 for 230. Amen v'amen.